HSC and HSC News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSC schools or the Board of School Trustees.
Good morning, HSC. I'm Austin Barnes.
And I'm Kate Hartman, and here's your weekly update for Monday, February 2nd. Today's weekly update is brought to you by Hotbox Pizza. This Friday, February 6th, is a half day. Get half off your sticks with the school ID. Yep, half day, half off sticks. Fisher's location only.
Check out our first edition of Kegley's Corner for this semester.
Hi, welcome to Kegley's Corner, where every other Monday Mr. Kegley answers your questions. Let's get started! Haley asks, is there a club for job preparation? If so, when do they meet? And if not, is there a possibility there could be a club like this in the future?
Well, I wouldn't say that there's a club that specifically provides you job preparation, but I think a lot of our clubs provide skills that you can add to your toolbox that would help you maybe obtain a job or be more comfortable in a job setting.
Charles asks, why does the Wi-Fi block me from going to Skyward?
We've heard that the Wi-Fi is an issue with Skyward, and we do have some folks working on that, and we're trying to get some answers, and hopefully we can get that cleared up soon.
There's been a concern that dress code is not applied equally to guys and girls. Can you speak on that?
Well, that's really the first time that I've heard that there might be some difference between how the dress code's applied. All I can tell you is that when I have seen it addressed, really it's been done a lot during passing period or before school, and it's done really equally. That doesn't mean that, obviously I'm seeing everything, but I think if students have a concern, then, they should come and talk to their dean perhaps and see where we can go from there.
Aubrey wants to know, what's your favorite part of coming to school every morning and why?
I think I've been lucky that I've never felt like coming to school every day, either as a teacher or as an administrator, has ever been like work or a job. I feel blessed that I can come every day and interact with kids. I think I'm lucky to do that. And we've got a great team of staff members here too, and they make it really easy to come in every day. And so I just look forward when I get up to the challenges that I'm going to face that day, and seeing all the smiling faces and interacting with folks in the building.
Eliana says, tests and studies are showing that high school students do better in school when they have a later start time. In fact, many of the schools near us, like Lawrence Central and Avon, and many other Central Indiana schools are switching to later start times, and it is working brilliantly. Noblesville High School is switching to a later start time next year, so why isn't HSC making the move and switching to a later start time?
Well, I'm aware with the studies that exist about later start times for teens. I'm not sure that that's something that is on our radar right now in our district. We've been tackling a lot of issues. We have a new superintendent in place, and so perhaps that will be something that it comes down the line. I don't know. Not been privy to any of those conversations. I do know that, in fact, Noblesville, I know there was discussion about them doing it, and they in fact have decided to stay with their current schedule for at least next year. I'm familiar with the research, but right now I don't see us moving in that direction.
To submit a question for the next Kegley's Corner, sign into your Blackboard account. Click the HSC High School voting page, click Content, and then the Ask the Principal page. Once your question has been submitted, it will be reviewed and then forwarded on to Mr. Kegley to answer in the next Kegley's Corner.
Now here's a recap of what happened last week. This past Friday night, the boys basketball team won a thriller against Noblesville, 51-49, with the game tied and 1.6 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Janey stole the inbound pass and scored a layup at the buzzer to gain the HCC victory. Tyler had 2 steals and 5 rebounds. Chris Ford poured in 17 points. Ty Scholl grabbed a team-high 6 rebounds, scored 12 points, and drew 2 charges. Greg Miller had 2 assists. The team wants to thank the student section for all the energy they brought to the game.
On Saturday, the wrestlers traveled to Zionsville for the sectional tournament. They had a very successful day as they won the sectional title as a team, had 5 individual sectional champions, and will have 8 wrestlers move on to compete in the regional tournament. Champions include Clayton Anderson, Austin Holmes, Jack Chastain, Keegan Stansberry, and Spencer Irick. Along with the previously named champion wrestlers, also advancing are Adam Dombrowski, Corbin Gregg, Colby Ferris, and Jimmy Ford. The wrestlers will be at North Montgomery next this Saturday, the 7th, for the regional tournament. Top 3 team scores: Hamilton Southeastern, 209.5, Zionsville, 173, Lebanon, 171.
This weekend, the speech team sent 5 members to the Hoosier Heartland Speech Conference. HSC placed 5th overall. a special thank you goes out to Mrs. Carwile for stepping in and taking the team to the conference.
And now, here's what's coming up. There will be 2 opportunities to select a free prom dress for this year's prom, February 28th at Doe Creek Middle School in New Palestine from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and on April 11th at the Martin House in Indianapolis from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For further details, stop by the guidance office.
Hey Royals, have any old jeans that you don't like, want to wear anymore? Donate them to Teens for Jeans, sponsored by Aeropostale. Now through February 13th, there will be boxes in the Commons and main office at the Freshman Center for you to drop off your old jeans. These go to local charities, so let's all chip in to help out the community around us.
The next Math Facts will be this Friday, February 6th in cafeterias A, B, and D. Students can begin arriving at 6:15 a.m., but no later than 6:59 by the TV monitors. Freshmen need to arrive by 6:45 a.m. to finish on time for the shuttle back to the Freshman Center.
German students going to the German competition at Ball State, otherwise known as SK 2015. $20 is due to Frau Matthews by Wednesday. Otherwise, late registration is $23. You can also buy a t-shirt for $12. Money is due with registration. Again, $20 for SK 2015 due to Frau Matthews Wednesday.
Fishers Parks and Recreation have a number of volunteer opportunities beginning in February for students, especially seniors, who wish to get some volunteer hours. Please contact the Fishers Parks and Recreation office for details.
Members of French Honorary, please be sure to sign up for tutoring for the month of February. It's time for midterms, and the French students appreciate your help.
Crew for the musical Legally Blonde. There will be set construction Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday after school this week.
This has been your weekly update. Thank you for watching.
Have a great week, HSE.